I don't know why I picked the hottest day of the summer to do this, but why not? And in the case when you're using filling tips that are a lot longer, sometimes those plastic bits to actually put on the new tips don't actually work that well. So very, very similar way to do this. You don't actually want anything to get by this, but you don't want to be so loose that you get icing around it and it spurts out. So all you do is you line up the actual tip and you see where it's just the same length as the tip. You go a little bit above where that length is, put your thumb there, just cut across. And if you are not having a pastry bag, you can do the exact same thing with a Ziploc bag. For this recipe, it's going to be important, but see how right there, if we kept the tip there, there's no way that that's actually going to go ahead and probably fill the icing. So you just pull it, and because we actually did it perfect just before there, it's going to stretch a little bit, but it'll slide out, and you can see how it almost pinches around there, and that's such a tight fit that when we put icing in that, or filling, or whatever we need to do, that's going to have zero icing spilling out the sides there. That is such a tight seal. We'll put it down, but I'm putting in a whole stick of butter there. So this is going to be my second attempt now for making these rolls. So far so good. I just think I put a bit too much water when I really think about it, and a little less butter and a little more flour I think will make it the right consistency. But the one thing I, for whatever reason, can't believe I didn't clue into was, hey, if it's really soupy, it's probably not right, because you need it to be almost like a batter when it's ready to pipe. So now I actually have it in a piping bag. It should be just coming out, but not actually able to fall on its own. That's kind of the perfect texture, because when you actually pipe this out, you're going to have to, it might still be a little warm, so normally you should let this cool down. Are you serious? I purposely made them different sizes too. I didn't use the right size tip because I didn't have it, but here we go. Here's goes nothing. So a little bit of an update here. I didn't buy enough eggs, so I only have about 3 eggs left, which is exactly what I need to make the pastry cream. So I don't get a do-over on the pastry cream. So let's just hope 3 eggs is enough. So my surprise, they actually turned out really, really good. So I'm gonna let those cool down because you can't pipe them until they're really cool, but wow. Like they're actually really good. I tried to put a spiral pattern in them a little bit because I didn't have the right tip, but I'll definitely have to make this again using the right tip. It actually turned out pretty smooth there, so I'm actually really happy. So let's do a quick recap. The actual puff pastries I definitely made a bit too small, so they're not going to look as good as they could for a croquembouche, so I'll definitely have to make a croquembouche again to perfect this. The pastry cream is perfect. It actually tastes really, really good. A little bit to my surprise, not going to lie. It just, wow, it tastes really good. And the spun sugar, we'll see if we do that to make the caramel mixture to make the croquembouche stick together. I might skip that step, I don't know yet. The only reason why is I know I'll definitely have to make this again, because there's a few things that I need a sieve, or a sieve, whatever it's called, a sieve, I think it's called a sieve, to just make the flour a little less lumpy. It will make it a lot easier. And then at the same time, if I go ahead and get the proper tip to pipe them, they'll be that perfect ball kind of shape, opposed to little swirls that can look like something else instead. So after all that work, I purposely made it smaller than a normal croquembouche because I want to try it first to make sure that I wasn't wasting too much there. But essentially, I think it turned out pretty good. I would definitely change the shape of the actual puff pastry there. I definitely messed that up. They taste pretty delicious though, so the tastes are spot on. But I'll definitely redo this, try to perfect it a little bit, nail it. The spun sugar thing, just opted not to do that because I don't think it would look that great on the small one. But overall, it's been a crazy day. I've never even attempted that, so I'm happy for my first attempt. But that's exactly the reason why I'm doing this, is I'm trying to get that first attempt feeling out of the way for things that I'm not good at. So if I do ever make it on the show, I know exactly how to do it. Thanks for watching. This has been a crazy day. I think I've said that 10 times, but it has been all over the place. And I'm just excited to eat and enjoy the rest of my day. Bye guys. Bye.